Let's keep the rankings going. We did the centers and now we're up to the power forwards. These are my top 10 power forwards in the NBL coming into NBL26. Some of the names, bit of an unknown, so I'm kind of giving them a benefit of doubt in what I could see online. But again, let me know where you would put a lot of these guys in the comments after the video. At 10, I have Josh Bannon, the new Tasmania Jack jumper. He's had a bit of an injury concern the last few years, so it is it's hard to give him like a higher rank. We know offensively what he can do, like what he can be. Like he can be that stretch 5 as well if they need that to be. At 9, I have Finn Delaney. He's returning. He's coming to Melbourne. New team. Let's see how he goes in here. Last time he was in Australia, or last time he played in the NBL, he had a bit of injury concerns. So let's see if he's overcome that and get back to that NBL form. Number 8, we have Franz Bleisenberg. I am going to struggle with that name all season. I think he's playing the 4. I think it's either him or John Brown, but I don't think John Brown would make my top 10. I think Franz will end up starting and John Brown comes in as that good rotational piece that can play the backup 4, backup 5. But I think Franz is such an intriguing player because of he's so versatile. He can play a bit of everything. He's almost 7 foot tall as well, which is always nice. Also, apologies for my throat sounding cooked. I have been sick for the last few days. Number 7, I have Jonah Bolden. You may be thinking that's probably a bit too high for him, but I think he can come back. He can have a bit of a bounce back. He didn't look great in New Zealand. I think Justin Tatum can get the best out of him and really help him get back to that proper form that he can be in as that stretch 4, stretch 5 kind of player. It's also just the little things that he does that just helps the team. Like he's good two-way and he's like a really good connecting piece. So like something like Tyler Harvey will really flourish next to him. Number 6, I have Rob Baker. I just think he's going to be like a points rebounding machine. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a few double-doubles in there throughout the season. Not too sure defensively what he's going to bring, but I know the offense is definitely going to be there. Number 5, I have Zylan Chiefman, which seems low for him, but there's just so many good power forwards right now, and I really back the 4 guys above him. We know what he can do scoring-wise, defensive-wise, but I don't think he's going to have as a prominent role on the Adelaide as he did in New Zealand, so I think that might hurt him a little bit as well. Number 4, I have Casey Prather. This seems kind of weird considering how well he played last year, how much of a scorer and everything that he did, but he is getting a bit older, and I just think the 3 guys are slightly better than him and just a bit more reliable on both ends of the court. Number 3, I have Kristen Doolittle. I think he could be switched with the number 2, which is Xavier Cooks, but this is a really hard place because they've both that two-way versatile that can run the court, that can do a bit of everything. But Xavier Cooks is a former MVP, and I think Kristen Doolittle may end up being better than him by the end of the year. But right now, I would take Xavier Cooks. That's trying not to be Sydney Kings biased either. 2 is Xavier Cooks, same reasons as I said before with Doolittle, but I just think he's a bit more energy than what Doolittle has. And number 1, we have Jack McVeigh. The offensive output